swings it back outside. McDonald, a three, yes! What a rejection by Spinoza. Little half hook, and that goes. Slows it down, slams it off the glass, and banks it in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Bay State League matchup.
Hello and welcome to the Herga Gymnasium for today's live stream broadcast of Braintree basketball against the Weymouth Wildcats. Mike Watson ready the coverage here on BCAM TV. As we are ready for the starting five for both sides. First with the visitors. It'll be number one, Lippincott. Number two, Cullivan. Number three, Tier. Number 14, Anderson. And the fifth and final member of the starting five, number 22, Marshall. For head coach, Julie Doyle. And now the starting five for your home team, the Braintree Womps. It'll be number 20, Downing. Number 22, Spinoza. Number 23, Mazzini. Number 33, Rotundo. And number 34, Rotundo. For head coach Kelly McDonald. And Braintree, as good as they can go here this season, here to start the year, looking to continue as we'll play for the national anthem. Welcome back to Braintree High School start of this one. Here with the opening tip, and Braintree will control the tip as Spinoza wins it into the hands of Rotundo. Back down low for Spinoza, who banks in the first shot of the game. Start for the senior captain. As Braintree playing as good a basketball as they've played in a long time. Still with just the one loss on the season. As Weymouth is able to tie the score on their first shot. Braintree at 14-1. Their only loss this year was to Cohasset on the road in a very low-scoring game. And that was during the week of school vacation week, so whether that factored in or not, as Rotundo sliced inside and scores. Braintree set their first two shots. They're going to feed it down on the block to Lippincott. Difficult shot and able to knock it down. 4-4 the score. And a surprising close game here early for the two sides that did not play a close game back in their prior meeting. Braintree winning 63-15. Whether there were injuries or different lineups out there, this one has a much different start. As well, a foul from behind. Right at the foul line to Spadorcia, who had it knocked away. And the ball will stay with Braintree underneath the basket. Rotundo, that time off target. So Braintree with the first miss from the field. Taking it towards the basket, and that one rolls out. First miss, as that was from Marshall, and Braintree had 2-on-2 up the floor, as Spadorcia missed the shot in close. Spadorcia looking for offense here early, as Lippincott goes right towards the basket and scores again. Taking it to the bucket as Mazzini draws a foul. .5:31 to go here in the opening quarter. And Braintree has tied the score at 6 with a pair of free throws from Mazzini. See if the Braintree defense can get it going, and they get a steal right on cue. To the basket, it's Rotundo, missed the easy layup with the left hand, and then the ball is kicked out of bounds by Weymouth. Inbounded up high, as that is Spadorcia again. The intended target of that pass, able to draw another foul. You're looking to complete the 4-4 start from the free throw line. And Long with the second. Three points for Spadorcia. Braintree has the lead again at 7-6. Weymouth doing a good job here in this first quarter, not turning it over, but they have on the last couple possessions as Braintree jumps into the passing lane. And no foul is called with all that. Tundo's doing a great job getting in the passing lane, but not able to finish in transition. Screen out high and an offensive foul. Downing taking it towards the basket, and a foul in the shooting action. And a missed free throw here for Braintree in the quarter. Lead stays at 1. Downing on the scoreboard now. 8-6 Braintree. Taking it up the floor is Cullivan. Cullivan with a high arching shot. Not close as Braintree scares the rebound. Back up the floor 2-on-2. Nice bounce pass. And finding the open player. As Spidorsha rewarded for running up the floor. As Braintree will have a full sail change in a moment. Ball inbounded underneath. As a foul going to be called on Burrell. First free throw off target. Out of 2 at the line. (10-7) with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass as Braintree works it down on the block now. Back to the perimeter. Fed onto the block as spinning towards the basket with Burrell. No good. And last touch by Braintree. Trying to go back up the floor off the miss. Looking underneath, nice pass as Sweeney cuts to the hoop and scores. Beautiful pass by Burrell. And now a travel. So Weymouth, who started off so strong in this first quarter, turnovers have been a problem as of late. And they haven't been able to keep up with Braintree's pressure up the floor. Also committed a lot of fouls here in this first quarter. Trying to thread the pass underneath as Burrell is still able to find it through traffic and score. 14-7. As Braintree really bringing it to him now. No good on the three. Braintree with another quick one and done. Fed underneath and another foul. .49 left here in the opening quarter as Braintree 1 out of 2 at the line. Largest lead of the quarter is 8, 15-7 with 2:40 to go. Wildcats really need something here on this possession. They've come up empty-handed the last few possessions up the floor. Bank shot no good, and Braintree with another rebound. Pressure in the backcourt. O'Hara up ahead, and Weymouth's able to break the press, and then they throw it away. Sloppy play continues for the visitors. Sweeney taking it down the baseline. Outside now, it's Ranieri for a 3, no. Offensive rebound, though, underneath. As that one was ripped down by Frayne, but Braintree gives the ball away. Outside, a 3 is good. Long 3 knocked down by Keenan. Final 90 seconds here of the opening quarter. As Braintree with an open player underneath, Sweeney couldn't catch it cleanly. As Burrell is able to squeeze through traffic, misses the shot. And a third look, Braintree off target, a fourth look. As Braintree just getting every rebound. And now pressure in the backcourt, foul, gonna go against the home team. Braintree will have their third foul of the quarter with 1:16 left. This one's probably closer than it should be at this point with the 15-10 score. Some more pressure in the backcourt. That one swatted back. Double team, and Braintree picks the pocket to the basket. No. Offensive rebound by Frayne is good. Braintree getting everything they want here in this quarter, as Weymouth having trouble on the sideline. Up the floor now, 2-on-3, a quick release shot, and a rebound by Ranieri, as Keenan tried to tie it up, and Braintree's able to secure the rebound and bring it up the floor. To the corner now, as Braintree still with a while to go on the shot clock. Sweeney, though, does not take any further time and knocks down her second shot here of the quarter. With a half minute to go in the first quarter, 30.5 left on the clock, 19-10. As Braintree on a little 4-0 run to open up a 9-point lead, as we'll be right back. That'll be the final possession here of this quarter, as Weymouth can hold for the final shot. Cutting through traffic, and the shot rolls out. Offensive rebound, though. Back to the corner. A 3. Again, it rolls out, and Braintree secures the rebound. 10 seconds to go with a 9-point lead and the ball. Up the floor, Sweeney. Sweeney takes the shot and scores right towards the end of the quarter. As Sweeney had a nice first quarter with 6 points, the leading scorer here of this game. 21-10 the score, Braintree by 11 after 1. As we'll be back for second quarter action in a moment. Play resumes here as we start quarter 2. Mike Wasson bringing the coverage here on our live stream broadcast of Braintree basketball against Weymouth. Again, Braintree at 14-1 here on the season, as they take on Weymouth here tonight, who sits at 0-14, still winless. As that one lost out of bounds, Braintree missing their first shot, and now getting a turnover at the other end. Braintree has played the entire roster, -1, here in this first quarter. First quarter plus, as we obviously enter second quarter action. And it will be more free throws This time for Sherrick. Both free throws good. Braintree has their largest lead now of 13. Cutting through traffic, kicking to the corner. Quick release three is good. Knocked down by Francis. And now a steal. Back up the floor, and the shot is good. Little sequence there, all by Marshall, the freshman. To the basket now, it's Sherrick who takes it to the cup and missed the layup. Braintree gets the offensive rebound, missed again. And now a third chance. Underneath, and how is that not a foul? Literally, the player got absolutely hammered on the way to the bucket. With everything they've called here in this first half, that was as easy of a foul call as you'll see. To the corner. Trying to drive it inside was O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan underneath. And the shot no good as Spadorska continues to look for a shot. 5 points here in the half. Another three. And the bank shot no good. As fighting for that rebound, and Braintree secures it. Back up the floor, pass a little bit too far. As Braintree's had a couple of those up the floor 2-on-1s and have not executed them. 23-15 as Weymouth will not go away. Braintree with another steal, but then they give it back. Stepping it back, and that jump shot's no good by Cullivan. And a foul going to be called. Could have gone either way, really. Could have been an offensive foul as the forearm was used there by Sherrick. Driving through traffic, and a foul going to be called on the floor. Lob pass inside, and scoring is Mazzini. I'll make it Spadorska, excuse me. Underneath, and the shot is no good. Battling for the rebound and stepping on the end line, as that'll be a turnover on Weymouth. Kick to the corner. O'Sullivan will try a long two. No. Offensive rebound and put up and no good. As Braintree will get a third look on the possession. Open shooter, and Braintree misses again from downtown. Another offensive rebound though, as Sherrick secures it. And Braintree will get their fourth look. 4.5 to go here till halftime. As Braintree completely dominating this half. Leading by 10. Three no good. And yet another foul call. Back outside, and another three released is no good again. A couple of good looks from Solano, has not been able to knock one down. As Keenan now having some trouble with it. Sends it back outside as Weymouth continues to just shoot the three when they get it. And Tier knocks it down. Knocked towards the backcourt. And Braintree touched it last. As we'll see a full sale of changes again. From downtown, no. And Braintree with another rebound. 3:25 to go till halftime. As Rotundo takes it towards the basket and gets hammered and hits the floor hard. Braintree missing another free throw. 3:22 left till halftime. Neither free throw are good, as Egan coming in off the bench secures the rebounds. Both sides have used lots of players here in this first half. And the foul going to go on Mazzini. Final 3 minutes here of the half, and what has been interesting. And a block by Mazzini right after getting called for the foul. As Braintree a chance up the floor in transition, Downing to the corner. Mazzini steps it back and knocks down a triple. Five in the game for Mazzini, who continues to hit some outside shots here this season. Really developed the outside game as Braintree with the jump ball. Now with the possession arrow. As the lead is 10, 28-18 with 2:35 to go. Opportunity here for the Wildcats to take it towards the basket. And missed the shot again. Braintree a chance here in the final 2 minutes. Nice pass, and Sweeney could not handle it cleanly. Would have been an easy layup. Ball will be inbounded underneath the basket. Final minute and 50 as Sweeney gets inside and rejected. And then Sweeney did a nice job to knock it off of the defender. That was a great block on that side of the court by Anderson. As Sweeney gets open again, and again it was partially deflected away. Looking underneath, and the ball is thrown away. So one good thing replaced by a bad thing for the Wildcats, as scoring in transition is Downing. Just when you think Weymouth's doing some good things, they turn the ball over and give Braintree a freebie at the other end. Final minute and 15, as picking the pocket is Downing. Braintree again up the floor, wide open Sweeney, as Sweeney will score at the other end. Too easy on the Braintree side, as they now have 8 from Sweeney here in the half to pace the way as the leading scorer, 32-18. All of a sudden up to a 14-point game with 1:08 to go till halftime. We'll take a break. Final minute of action here in this first half. Braintree has opened up a 14-point lead with a couple of quick buckets at the end of the second quarter. Giving the ball away, and then Weymouth throws it away too. Bounded to Mazzini, as Braintree will take it over midcourt. With 40 seconds left. And for the second time in the half, Braintree has been called for a backcourt. Question, was that ball deflected by Cullivan? I guess would be the better question. Foul going to go on Braintree. 28 seconds left. Shot clock now is off. If Weymouth will hold for the final shot. Lots of players over there as the ball is ripped down by Rotundo's. Now in traffic, throws the ball away as missing the shot underneath again is Weymouth. And the ball is last touched by Braintree. Really crazy play here the last minute or so. Both teams turning it over regularly. And Weymouth has missed now a couple of wide open shots. Taking it towards the basket. Scoop shot with the left hand. That is not a good shot through traffic, as Braintree will get the ball back one last time with 2.5 seconds left. Downing will let it go from half court. And that one off to the left. Pretty close, but not going to go. With a score of 32-18 is the Braintree advantage in what has been an interesting first half, but Braintree has opened up a 14-point lead, again being paced by Sweeney with 8 points. So that'll take us to halftime. Stay tuned during this halftime break, because Chris Carr was able to meet with Coach McDonald to talk about the season up until this point.
Hello, I'm Chris Curran from BCAM TV Sports. I'm here today to talk to the coach of the 13-1 Braintree girls varsity basketball team, Kelly McDonald. Coach McDonald has coached 22 years across different levels of Braintree High School girls basketball, and this is her second season coaching the varsity team. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Last season was your first season, and you ended the season with a 10-10 record. This season, you've already passed that mark, and this with more games still left to play. What's different about this season?
Well, I think last year we were kind of playing in the start of the last season like with a mindset of trying not to lose instead of like that winning mindset. And I think building off of last year's team, I think towards the end we kind of realized, oh wait a second, we can win these games. I think that tournament win at the end of the season last year, and even though our last loss against Wachusett, it just kind of showed that we could hang with everybody. Mm-hmm. So I think we came into a different mindset this year, just a lot more confidence, I think, with these girls. So yeah, and I think with a lot of returning players, they're more familiar with me after, being somebody new last year, that I just feel like there's just a lot more confidence and more understanding where everyone's on the same page this year. So I think that's helping us a lot.
And with a lot of returning players, do you think those players' development and your development as a coach has helped in this winning season?
I mean, yes. I think last year I kind of misjudged. I kind of thought the transition would be a little easier because I had been in the program. So I kind of thought last year I thought we were going to get at least like 12 wins in the regular season. I didn't realize how long it would take the adjustment to be for them to understand where I was coming from and me understanding all their roles. But I think, having so many players back from last year has definitely helped us with the amount of wins that we've had this year.
And have you seen any standout players or any players that have exceeded your expectations?
I knew Frankie Mazzini and Frankie Spadorcia were going to be two of our best players, especially defensively. They've been amazing, and especially from the time I got them and from when I started last year. But I think especially Mazzini, her offense she's taken it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's something I did. I think she put in a lot of work over the summer. And I think some of the things that I saw maybe as a weakness in her game last year, she's actually turned into her strengths. And I think Spadorcia, as good as she was last year, I think her confidence has just built. She's so athletic to begin with, but she had such a great volleyball season. I think that definitely helped with her confidence in herself. So I think we've seen, even though I knew they would be our two best players, I think they've just upped the ante this season.
And then how do you foster that positive culture with your players?
I mean, I don't know if I'm the most positive person or anything like that, but I think it stems from last year. I think we had a great group of captains, and I always give props to Ava McDonald from last year. She just wanted it so bad to be positive and get this ball rolling and get into the winning mentality, and I think it's just carried over. Now Spadorcia being the captain, and she's just such a happy, positive person to begin with. That's just what the girls feed off of, so it's made it quite easy for me to have to keep that going.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned the winning mentality. Do you think once that ball gets rolling, it's hard to stop it? I'm hoping. It seems to be working. I mean, my goal this year was to win 16 games. I did not think it would be so many in a row. I thought, you're going to have a loss here and there, and I'll take whatever we can get. My goal was 16 wins. We're 3 wins away from that. This is not what I expected streak-wise, but it's definitely kind of where I thought we should be. Mm-hmm. And your only loss came when both teams combined for 61 points. Do you think there's a difference to coaching those low-scoring games?
I mean, yeah, there's going to be more frustration and anxiety when you're coaching in those games. But I think it's just more what they were doing against us defensively. We weren't prepared for that. I think, games that happen in December are kind of not emblematic of where you end up being. Like, you look at a lot of the scores of different teams that we've played, and maybe in December they weren't looking so good, but as you get together and as everyone's getting on the same page and knowing what their roles are, then you see everyone improving. So I think that was more just that was still the beginning of the season. We hadn't figured things out yet, so that's more what that one game was.
In a lot of these games, you've started slow and then picked it up in the third and fourth quarters. How do you keep your team motivated to make those pushes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to keep them motivated. The girls are super, super competitive. I just try and stay calm and trust them most of the time. And it just kind of takes them a little bit to adjust. Okay, what are they doing defensively? What can we do offensively to combat that? What do we need to change defensively? So I feel like as long as I keep relatively calm, I feel like the girls kind of stay that way, and their competitiveness just takes over.
If the playoffs started right now, you'd have the 3rd seed. Do you ever think about that during the season, and are you proud of that rank?
I mean, you got to be proud of it, but it also makes me kind of anxious. I think it put a target on our back. We haven't had many games where we're killing people or scoring a ton of points or beating them by a lot, but we're in every game. I think it kind of puts that target on your back where everyone's like, oh, they're the number 3 team, and they really get up to play us every time, which is good for us. It keeps us tough. It keeps us mentally thinking about that stuff. But I mean, I love to end the season at in the 3rd seed, but I think it's made it a little bit more difficult. Everyone gets up to play us, so I think it's hard. But how do you not be proud that the only 2 teams above you right now are the 2, state finalists from last year? So it is an accomplishment, but that's, I don't want to be number 3 in the regular season. I want to be, up in that stratosphere come the end of the season.
Yep. And then how do you set goals for your team? And then when they meet those goals, how do you set new goals?
Well, like last year, I think, like I said, I'm not necessarily positive, but I'm always positive about where my team can be. And I thought last year we were going to be more like a 12-win team in the regular season, and only getting those 10 wins last year I thought was tough. But at the same time, my goal last year was to win 1 game in the tournament to be a top 16 team. So coming into this season, my goal was to be a 16-win team, and I wanted to be at make it to the Elite Eight. That's my goal. I think with different changes in the Bay State League, with different players leaving to go to prep school and such, I wasn't even necessarily thinking of Bay State Conference Championship, but now we're right in the mix for the Bay State Conference Championship. So now it's better to have, I kind of like that more because it's a little bit more a shorter term goal for the girls right now instead of thinking about tournament and stuff like that. I want to get through the season and get as many wins possible to kind of get that Bay State League Championship because that hasn't happened since 2019, I don't think. So that's our new goal. And hey, if we make it to the Elite Eight, it's not like we're not going to keep pushing and trying to get past that.
Like you said, the ultimate goal is to win playoff games. Do you think this team has the ability to make a playoff push?
I mean, I do. I think I've said to the girls since the beginning of the season, like, we're not super talented, but we just have a ton of depth on our team. We have a ton of really good basketball players, and like I said, we're super competitive. I think our defense keeps us in a lot of games. So I would hope that we're going to make a nice little run. That'd be my goal.
And I hope so too. It's fun to watch. Yeah. That's all the questions I have.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you for coming in today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Welcome back here to Braintree High School for the third quarter. 32-18 the score. To the basket and the shot off target by Lippincott. Braintree back up the floor. As Sharrock takes it down towards the basket, and that one deflected out of bounds. Shot no good. Braintree now with another opportunity here. As this one's fed underneath. As Fedorsha drives it to the bucket. And a chance for a three-point play. Points in the game. Now the leading scorer is Fedorsha. Trying a three. That one is too strong. As Lippincott continues to look for the offense. Up the floor, it's Fedorsha, draws another foul. (35-18), Braintree's largest lead. Back to the corner, as Weymouth still looking for their first points of the second half. And an illegal screen that they did not call. Shot no good, as the ball will be tied up. And possession arrow in Braintree's favor. Down low, as getting to the basket is Delano. Braintree blowing this one open now. Up and under shot, no good. Offensive rebound, also no good. And Braintree going to be called for a foul in the rebounding action. Jump shot good by Lippincott. She's got 8 points. Sherrick takes it right towards the bucket, scores, and a chance for a three-point play. Points now for Sherrick, completing the three-point play. 40-20 the score. Braintree up by 20. That'll be the fourth foul on Lippincott, who has had trouble staying on the floor in this game. And deflected away as Braintree gets another steal. Lots of fouls already here to start this third quarter. Weymouth's a foul away from being over the limit. And there's still 5.5 minutes left. Zolano will try a three. No good. And last touch by the visitors. In the corner, Braintree's able to save it. As Sherrick takes it right to the basket. Leaves it for Spidorsha, who puts it in. To the basket, Cullivan, as Braintree gets the block. And a double dribble call. Another steal. O'Sullivan up the floor as Zolano will take the 2-0. Another offensive rebound, that time Spidorsha, who missed the shot. Looking cross court, and then the foul. Gonna go on Braintree. Offensive foul. A foul in the backcourt. That is already going to be Braintree in the bonus. Six down in the game for Sherrick, who will come off the floor in a moment. Braintree has done this all game long, where they bring 5 players in. No good on the second. Offensive rebound by Burrell. As Sherrick takes it right towards the basket, missed it in close. And the two sides fight for the rebound. And possession arrow is in favor of Weymouth. (43-20). Braintree has blown it open. Another steal. Looking underneath, it's Ranieri. As Ranieri had that one knocked away. Referee's really letting them play on a couple of these calls. Right towards the basket, wildly thrown off the glass, no good. Braintree with another rebound and back up the floor. Ranieri attacks the basket, and this time they call a foul. Gonna go on Francis. First point of the game for Ranieri. 1 out of 2 at the line. 44-20 as Weymouth needs something going in a hurry. Only scored 2 points so far here in this third quarter. Looking down on the baseline and the ball on the floor again. As Sweeney dived for it, and both sides go to the ground. That was Egan for Weymouth, who went to the ground to tie it up. Driving it to the basket, Sweeney kicks to the corner. And now on the block as Burrell scores. Five off the bench for Burrell. And a foul at the other direction with 2:43 to go here in the third quarter. Both free throws from Marshall are good. 46-22. As Braintree, the player, open up the floor. It's Ranieri. Ranieri attacks the basket, kicks the corner. Rotundo fakes the shot, takes the closest shot, but still comes up short. As Rotundo will get a second look. And the ball finds its way back to Rotundo, who ties it up. Kicking it to the corner as the release from Anderson well short. Ranieri again to the basket and draws another foul. Weymouth right now is committing fouls almost every time up the floor. A missed free throw from Braintree. .207 left, 47-22. Both of the points in the game from Ranieri at the free throw line. Marshall will try the jump shot and knock it down. 6 points for Marshall, freshman. Braintree comes up empty on offense. Right towards the basket as Marshall this time not able to draw a foul, and then another jump ball, which will give Braintree possession. basket, Rotundo. And a chance for a three-point play. Just the first points of the game for Rotundo, surprisingly, all the way here in this third quarter. I don't know if we'll see many of the starters in the fourth quarter at all, with Braintree having a commanding 25-point advantage. And on their way to win number 15. As Weymouth still searches for their first. One of the few things Braintree's done wrong in this game is the free throw shooting, and now Rotundo 0 for 3 from the line. That's nitpicking right now with a 25-point lead. And obviously Braintree on their way to another easy win here at home. On paper expected Braintree to dominate this game. Started off a little slow, but they got it going at the end of the first quarter. A couple of big turnovers, and Braintree really never looked back. Had a 14-point lead at halftime. And now back up the floor. Here's Sweeney, and able to coax that one home. Ranieri able to grab that steal. As Braintree throws the ball away. Final 25 seconds for the third straight quarter. Weymouth can hold for the final shot, although they haven't yet. As that one finds its way to the open player, and they missed the layup underneath. And Braintree at the other end missed it. Here in the final seconds, it'll be Sweeney here at the end of the quarter. Had that one deflect, and that is the end of three. 51-24, Braintree in cruise control here in this one as we head to the final 8 minutes in a moment. Play resumes here in the fourth quarter. Here at the Herget Gymnasium, 51-24. Braintree looking like they are going to win this one by a landslide. And a jump ball already here to start this fourth quarter. So possession will be in Braintree's favor. Sullivan taking it towards the basket, had it blocked. Braintree's been blocked on back-to-back possessions. Underneath, nice pass, and the open player framed on the assist from Sherrick. Braintree scares the rebound. Some more free throws. for 2 from the line from Sherrick, who has 6 points. 6:50 to go. Quick shot, and that one's good. To the basket, O'Sullivan. It would not stay down. Another jump ball. Driving it towards the basket is Francis. Kick back to the corner as Marshall takes it to the basket, and that one blocked. Taking it to the basket and scoring is Diuti. And a Braintree steal. As Sherrick to the basket, no good. (55-26). Marshall having all sorts of trouble here with Sherrick as Braintree called for a foul. Final 5 minutes left of this game. Another 3 missed. And Braintree with the rebound. Last touch by Weymouth. To the basket, and Sherrick missed the layup. French trying to get everybody in the scoring column, but a couple of missed layups here in this fourth quarter have taken those opportunities off the board. Basket now, it's O'Sullivan. One of the Braintree players yet to score. Chance for 2 free throws. Sullivan knocks down the free throw. .4:15 left. Weymouth has emptied their bench. Trying a long-range 3, it's good. Couple of threes in the game from Francis. Feeding in on the block as Burrell goes right to the basket with a big size advantage. Seven in the game for Burrell, 3:20 left. Trying a three. No good this time. And saving it, but Braintree gets the rebound. The basket, and Braintree caught in the air. Weymouth not really pushing the issue, though, on offense. 2:45 left. Keenan tried the three, no good. Underneath and wide open, Diuti could not score. As Braintree's missed another layup. No good from Keenan again, as the ball is out of bounds, and Braintree will have it with 2:20 left. To the basket, and another bucket, this time from Frame. Just 6, made all 3 of her shots. That ball goes through the legs, but kept in bounds by Weymouth. And with a minute and 49 left, one more timeout. As we'll take a quick break, 60-29 Braintree. Final minute 45. Right towards the bucket, and Sherrick could not score. Braintree trying everything to get Sherrick in the scoring column. Offensive rebound and put back. Final minute and 15. Three-point try, no good. As Barella with another offensive rebound, no good. A third look. As Sherrick will try from downtown, off target. As Diuti with the steal. Here comes Sherrick again. Towards the basket, another missed shot from Braintree, and now a double dribble call. 33 seconds left. Flicked out of bounds by Braintree one last time. No need for Braintree to shoot it again. Shot clock is off. 60-31 the score. Looking underneath, and a Braintree steal. Back to the corner here in the final seconds. As Braintree drains out the final seconds, they will not shoot it. And 60-31 the final score. Braintree with an easy win again here at home, now 15-1 on the season, as Weymouth still has yet to win one, now 0-15 with the loss. Braintree has beaten them for the second time this season by 30 points or so. And 10 points from Sweeney, 12-4 Spadorcia, leading Braintree in the scoring department. They got scoring from just about everybody, as obviously this game got out of hand quick. And on the other side, it was Lippincott who led them with 8 points, but had foul trouble most of the way. So that'll conclude our coverage. Thanks for watching here today, our live stream broadcast of Braintree basketball against Weymouth. On behalf of David, Eric, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. See you next time.